Welcome everyone, my name is Kuhn and I'm going to show you guys how to make a loaded breakfast croissant. It's a fairly simple recipe that my mom had taught me. You can make it for breakfasts, you can make it for brunch, you can make it for dinner. I'm going to make a small version myself. I only use half of a roll of croissant, but you could use up to 2 or 3 or however many you wish. When you're using 2, when you lay it out, and I'll show you guys in a second, you can lay it out just in a rectangle and then take the second can and lay it flat on top so that way you get full coverage. Using 1 can or less, I like to just do it so that I have the tips of the croissants pointed out away from the pan, and then in the center I overlap it so it has a good base to sort of hold all the stuff that I put into it. First things you want to do is, of course, wash your hands for sanitation purposes. And second is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Then, once you've done that, you put parchment paper on your baking sheet, where you just spray it with like a little EVOO or something. Lay out your croissants, and we'll start by putting on scrambled egg. Scrambled eggs are fairly easy to make. I'm sure most people know make it, but I have 2 eggs here, a cap of milk, a little salt, and a little pepper. You can add some other things to taste if you so choose. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to add the cheese. And I like to put the cheese on just so that it melts a little bit before I bake it. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add my vegetables. I have red and green pepper mix and some white onion. You can add any kind of peppers you wish, green pepper, habanero, depending on how spicy you want it and the flavors that you want to get out of it. I like to add onion because it helps bring out that taste from the peppers and the meats and so on and so forth. So we'll go ahead and add that. Some red and some green peppers. And then I like to kind of press it down a little bit so that way I don't fill it up too high. And then some onion. And we'll add meat. I took a shortcut. I used the pre-cooked chicken bacon as well as some pre-cooked sausage, threw it in the microwave just to speed up the process. And you can add whatever meat you want. You can add ham cubes, or if you want to do turkey bacon or regular bacon, it's all up to you. This is really sort of your meal, your creativity at its finest. Try and keep it looking somewhat presentable. But yeah, so the most important part of the meal is the fact that it's breakfast. And according to the Johns Hopkins Bloomsburg School of Public Health, is that breakfast does 2 big things. First, it gives you your energy to get through the morning activities. And with that, it keeps you from getting that mid-morning slump. So it just gives you that big boost of energy. The second part is, it is a big part of being weight management. Studies have shown that eating breakfast is good for maintaining a healthy weight. So with that, we're done with loading our croissants. So we'll go ahead and fold it. And we're just going to not overlap them, but place the tips side to side, crisscross which one you go. And you'll end up with something like that. And another important part of this meal is the fact that you're adding vegetables. Vegetables is crucial. For children ages about 2 to 8, they need anywhere from a cup to a cup and a half. Then when girls come into that 8 to 13 year range, they're looking at about 2.5 cups, and boys are looking for more about 2.5 cups. From the ages like 13 to 50, women need probably about 2.5 cups of vegetables a day. Boys or men at that will need about 3. And then once you get over 50, it drops about a half a cup. So that's according to choosemyplate.gov. They actually have a layout that you can check out, which I advise you do. They have a lot of different healthy eating tips and things like that. So what we do is we go ahead and we slip this in the oven for 15 minutes. I've already pre-cooked one. So after 15 minutes, you want to make sure that it's like a golden brown on top and that it's cooked all the way through. With that, if you're going to do something bigger, you may need to add about 5 minutes to your cook time, so it could be up to 20 minutes. It just depends on how big of a loaf you choose to make. So then I like to garnish it with a little bit of a spring and spinach mix on the bottom, and then I'll take sour cream and put it on the side. And get a spatula here, cut off a piece, and stick it on. And I like to add a little bit of salsa as well, just for flavor. And like I said, it's totally up to you on what you want to add. And of course, wash down with a little bit of orange juice. And so, as 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31 says, so whatever you eat, drink, or whatever you do, do it all to the glory of God. So always look out for the best interest of everybody, even including yourself. But definitely be creative, enjoy it. Most importantly, enjoy it, because if you're not enjoying it, then it's probably not going to turn out well. So be creative, enjoy it, and God bless. Thank you.